Where my fire starters at? GFTV back with another fire flame meltdown. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Stomp, step, and stand all over that notification bell when you want the latest. And if you ain't a fire starter, hawker, walker, or stalker yet, what you waiting on, family? Come on over here and subscribe because we stomp, step, and stand on real morals and traditional principles. And we know ain't nothing morally sound or traditional about this situation that just transpired with Lil Meech down in Miami. Now hit the like button, drop your fire and TVs in the chat because I'm getting word on the back end from some very reliable sources. Not to mention, okay, 50 Cent just posted, all right, these pictures on his IG as it has been said that Lil Meech has just been rushed to the hospital, all right, due to an alleged overdose situation. Now hit the like button, drop your fire and TVs in the chat because this situation is totally getting out of hand. Now this is coming straight from Miami itself, man. Like I said, I was hearing something about this situation when I was on my live earlier, but I didn't have confirmation because I was like, if something is going down, all right, and it's on some real shit with Lil Meech, 50 damn sure gonna post it. And what do you know, all right? 50 Cent literally just dropped, okay, and say, yo, do y'all believe me now? As he shows Little Meech out of it, in the hospital, being pushed in a wheelchair, can't even hold his head up. No Diddy. With Tupac said, keep your head up, bruh. All right. And he's literally down and out for the count. Not only is he down and out for the count, so is his career, so is his father credibility, so is his credibility. Not only that, man, we know since 50 Cent exposed this situation with his father and Tammy Cowens, all right, everything has went very sour for Little Meech in a heartbeat. Not to mention, he also started hanging around 50 Cent ops, which made the situation with him and 50 even worse, which completely destroyed their relationship because can we all admit Little Meech and 50 Cent had a pretty much solid relationship before Big Meech came home. All right. And it's like when Big Meech came home, everything, all right, went out the window. All right. But we all need to keep in mind how Little Meech also didn't keep his loyalty, even though, all right, that's his dad, even though that's his father. All right, still to some degree, you have to understand this is your career, this is your livelihood, this is your financial stability, and you have to protect that by all means, especially how you have a big responsibility now because you're taking care of a lot of people since you're making all this money. So you have to protect your investment. But Little Meech didn't protect his investment because we know that 50 Cent also exposed how Little Meech had a very bad drug habit and a bad drug problem, all right, while they was filming these seasons of BMF. Not only that, all right, he had a very bad spending habit as Little Meech spent all the money, ain't save his father none, ain't put nothing up in no accounts, ain't invested to no properties, no stocks, no bonds, no bitcoins, none of that. All right, he just blew the bank like when his dad came home. All right, everything was just going to go back to 2004 again. All right, but like I said, man, Little Meech has been living in complete darkness, and in complete depression ever since he literally lost his job, lost his relationship, and lost his spot with 50 Cent. Okay, and we haven't really heard anything from his father, Big Meech, ever since he came out with that bullshit ass snippet talking about I never folded, blah blah this, blah blah that. We never heard his dad say not one word ever since. Not only that, he's in a halfway house. He has a curfew. We haven't seen this man outside not one time. Every time we see them post a picture, he's inside the halfway house slash or in this Airbnb. But we have yet to see the man outside doing regular, normal shit like a regular individual or human being. But we know his son is out there doing things like a regular individual and human being, as we still see Little Meech continuing to associate and affiliate himself with 50 Cent Ops. And not only that, man, Little Meech is hooked on this street pharmaceutical, all right, named CO2. All right, for the ones who don't know, all right, it's the same type of air chemical that you put into a BB gun. It's the same type of chemical. Basically, it's compressed air in a can, and when you inhale it, all right, it does what it does. But not only do it does what it does and do what it do, all right, it's damn sure doing what it does on Little Meech. And it ain't looking too good for him at all, y'all. All right. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation, man. Do y'all believe Little Meech need to check in and stay in? And I ain't talking about checking in with Big U either. I'm talking about checking into the big rehab, all right, and staying in there because this has been an ongoing situation since the beginning of his acting career. Not only that, y'all, they said that he has been on a 60-day vengeance. That's right, he has been on a 60-day binge. Okay, not to mention when you look at Little Meech now, y'all, you can literally see, all right, his complexion is literally mutating before our eyes. All right, you can look at him right in the face and you can tell. You can look at him right in his eyes, no Diddy, and could tell that he doesn't have that positive spirit that he once had at one time. You could look in this man's face and you can feel the energy. A picture is worth 1,000 words, man, and we can definitely see that this man ain't living right now. He's definitely confused and he need to be saved and his father need to lead by example and hurry up and lead by an example very fast. All right, just like you led by example, all right, to lead the culture to sell drugs, murder, buy cars, mansions, and watches and shit, and go to jail afterwards. You need to put all that energy into putting your son on the right path in life and make up for all them damn years that you done lost. Because the reason why he's the way that he is now is because of the absence of you in his life. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation, man. Like, share, subscribe. Always remember, fear the fire and fear the flame. God